Have you ever wondered about the men who tamed the Wild West? Today we dive into the life of Bat Masterson, a name that rings through the ages, a man of law, gamble, and words. Born William Barclay Masterson in 1853, Bat Masterson lived a life that novels and films are made of. His journey from a buffalo hunter to a renowned lawman, and eventually, a respected journalist, is nothing short of extraordinary. So grab your hat and saddle up as we traverse through the life of this legendary figure on this episode of Quote Almanac. Bat's story begins in the vast plains of Canada, where he was born. However, it wasn't long before his family moved to the US, settling in Kansas. Young and restless, Bat quickly became involved in buffalo hunting, a dangerous but lucrative endeavor at the time. His sharpshooting skills soon became evident, and they didn't go unnoticed. But life in the West was wild and untamed, and Bat found himself in the midst of chaos, shaping him into the man he would become. It was during these tumultuous times that Bat Masterson found his way to Dodge City, a place as wild as they come. It was here that he would cross paths with legends like Wyatt, Earp, and Holliday. Together they formed an alliance, enforcing the law in a place where lawlessness was the norm. Bat became the sheriff of Ford County, bringing order to the chaos. One does not need to be armed if he is in the right. This is one of Bat's famous quotes, embodying his belief in justice and the power of the law. He wasn't just a man with a badge and a gun. He was a man with principles, standing tall in the face of danger. He understood the weight of his role, knowing that justice had to be served, not with brutality, but with integrity. However, life wasn't all gunfights and law enforcement for Bat Masterson. He had a love for gambling, finding solace and excitement at the card tables. It was a love that would follow him throughout his life, showcasing a different side of the man in the badge. Bat was multifaceted, a man who lived by his own rules, finding balance in the chaos of the Wild West. As the years went by, the Wild West began to tame, and Bat Masterson found himself drawn to a different kind of adventure: journalism. Moving to New York City, he took up the pen, trading bullets for words. For nearly 2 decades, Bat worked as a sports editor and columnist, his writing sharp and insightful. There are those who do not believe in the existence of the unconquerable will. Bat once wrote, his words echoing his life's journey, a testament to his unyielding spirit. Despite his transformation from lawman to journalist, Bat never lost his love for the West, his words often reflecting the wisdom and experiences he gained during his time in the frontier. He became a voice for the West, a storyteller who bridged the gap between the Wild West and the modern world. And in this role he excelled, becoming as respected with the pen as he was with the gun. Bat Masterson's life was a tapestry of adventure, danger, and wisdom. From the dusty plains of Kansas to the bustling streets of New York City, he lived a life that many could only dream of. His legacy lives on, not just as a lawman, but as a man of words, a man who understood the complexities of life and the importance of living by one's own code. If you're enjoying this journey through Bat Masterson's life and legacy, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Here at Quote Almanac, we bring history to life, uncovering the stories of the past and the wisdom they hold. As we draw to a close on this episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the life of Bat Masterson. A man of courage, principle, and wisdom, he left an indelible mark on American history, a legend of the Wild West that continues to captivate us to this day. His life reminds us of the importance of standing for what is right, living by our own code, and embracing the adventures that life throws our way. So as we say farewell to Bat Masterson, we invite you to like this video, share it with fellow history enthusiasts, and subscribe for more content from Quote Almanac. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep seeking the stories that bring the past to life. Continuing our exploration into the life of Bat Masterson, we delve deeper into his time in Dodge City, a place that was a melting pot of danger and opportunity. Bat, with his undying courage and sharp intellect, quickly made a name for himself. But it wasn't just his ability to handle a gun that set him apart. It was his unwavering sense of justice and his charisma that truly defined him. Dodge City was infamous for its lawlessness, and as the sheriff, Bat had his work cut out for him. He wasn't just up against petty criminals. He was up against entire gangs, corrupt businessmen, and those who sought to exploit the chaos for their own gain. But Bat was undeterred. He stood tall, a beacon of justice in a sea of lawlessness. His time in Dodge City wasn't just about enforcing the law. It was about creating a legacy. Bat's philosophy was simple, yet profound. In life, there are many ways to do things, but there is always a right way and a wrong way. He lived by these words, ensuring that justice was served, but also that it was done with fairness and integrity. Bat's reputation grew, and he became a figure that was both respected and feared. But he wasn't just a lawman. He was a man of the people. He understood the struggles of the common folk, and he worked tirelessly to ensure that justice was accessible to all, not just the wealthy and powerful. However, Bat's time in Dodge City wasn't without its challenges. He found himself in numerous gunfights, his life hanging in the balance more times than one could count. But he was unyielding, his spirit indomitable, and it was this spirit that saw him through, earning him a place in the annals of history as one of the greatest lawmen of the Wild West. But Bat Masterson's life was not solely defined by his time as a lawman. As the years went by, he transitioned into a different world, one of words and stories. Moving to New York City, he embraced the life of a journalist, a role that was seemingly worlds away from the dusty plains of Dodge City. In this new chapter of his life, Bat brought with him the wisdom and experiences he gained in the Wild West. He had a unique perspective, one that was shaped by the lawlessness and adventure of the frontier. And it was this perspective that made him a compelling journalist. His writing was sharp and insightful, reflecting the depth of his experiences. He wrote with a sense of authority, his words carrying the weight of someone who had lived a life of adventure and danger. And it was this authenticity that resonated with his readers, earning him respect in the world of journalism. Bat's transition from lawman to journalist is a testament to his versatility and intelligence. He wasn't just a man with a gun, he was a man with a pen, a storyteller who brought the Wild West to life for those in the modern world. His writing served as a bridge between two worlds, capturing the essence of a bygone era while providing commentary on the present. But even as a journalist, Bat never lost his love for the Wild West. He remained connected to his roots, his writing often reflecting the principles and values he held dear. He was a man of integrity, a man who lived by a code, and this was evident in every word he wrote. As we reflect on the life of Bat Masterson, we see a man of many facets, a man who lived a life of adventure, danger, and wisdom. His journey from lawman to journalist is a story of transformation, of a man who embraced change and used his experiences to inform and inspire. His legacy lives on, not just in the stories he told, but in the principles he stood for. He was a man who believed in justice, in the power of integrity, and in the importance of standing up for what is right. And it is these values that continue to make Bat Masterson a legendary figure in American history. So, as we come to the end of our journey through the life of Bat Masterson, we are left with a sense of awe and inspiration. His story is a reminder that life is an adventure, filled with challenges, dangers, and opportunities for growth. Bat Masterson embraced this adventure, living a life that was both extraordinary and impactful. If you have been captivated by the story of Bat Masterson, we invite you to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to Quote Almanac for more content like this. Dive into history with us, explore the lives of legendary figures, and discover the stories that have shaped our world. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge, stay curious, and never stop exploring the rich tapestry of history that surrounds us. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Bat Masterson, a man whose legacy will forever be etched in the annals of American history.